Hey everybody, the following is an excerpt from the monthly Rahdo Roundup, and if you'd like to see the rest of the roundup, you can hit that eye up in the top right corner of the screen, or if you'd like to know more about the game, you can follow the link down in the show notes. And with that out of the way, let's talk about
Faraway. Oh my goodness, folks. This is such a sharp little card game. This is a tight, fast-playing little game where on your turn, you've got some cards. You're going to play them out in front of you from left to right. And you're just gonna, every turn you're going to play more and more cards from left to right until the game is over because everybody has played. I forget what the number is. I want to say it's like 7. Until people have played 7 cards in a single row from left to right, and then we go to final scoring. In between that, there are cards on the table, and we're playing an initiative game, kind of like Gloomhaven. Basically, I've got cards in my hand, you've got cards in your hand. We both simultaneously pick and reveal at the same time what card we are going to play on a given turn. And I'm picking that because that's the next card I want to play in my line for reasons that will come up. But also, the higher the number on the card, the faster initiative I will have, which means I will get first dibs on the new cards that are in the center of the table because, hey, maybe I don't care so much about playing this card right now, but I want to guarantee I get that card that's further along in the in the queue, and I don't want you to grab it because it'd be a really big deal for you, or it's perfect for me, or whatever. But anyway, so is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Looks like it's 8. I believe it's 8 cards. Once players have played 8 cards from left to right, an interesting thing happens. As we were playing cards from left to right, every time we played a card, it was getting us access to more cards, but it was also getting us access to resources and whatnot that we might need, being able to unlock little artifacts, side cards, and stuff like that. But ultimately, we played our cards from left to right, as was done in this game by Eric Martin himself, apparently, or at least he uploaded the picture. To score the game, what we do is it's last in, first out. Whatever card was the last card we played will be the first card we score. So we play them and harvest them from left to right, but then we score them from right to left. And what this means is the very, very first card I play. Or I'm sorry, I have a card in my hand. I can see, this card wants me to have lots of green cards, right? And so if I can keep an eye out for lots of green cards, and over the course of the game, if I can play a lot of green cards, well, the last card I want to play, which means it's the first one I score, is going to be the green cards. Except, I've got it completely backwards. Because what happens is, once we get to the end, and we played, I'm pretty sure it's the 8 cards, at least it looks like it's in this picture, it's the 8 cards, right? Once we've done that, we flip all of our cards face down, right? Then we start revealing them one by one from right to left. So if I was planning on a lot of green cards, that's the first card I play. And by putting that down as the very first card I play, it's going to be the final card that is revealed during final scoring. And if it says, hey, get 3 points per green card, that means I set myself a goal for the rest of the game when I'm playing them to get lots of green cards. Because the last card I play, like in this case, whoever played this 65 says, hey, get 3 points for green or orange cards. That'll be the first thing they reveal, and it'll be worth nothing to them. And so that was a terrible place to play that card. They wanted to play that card somewhere to the left of where all the greens and oranges are. And you can see right after they got an orange, and so they've totally gotten it backwards. This is so brilliant, and it's so fun and simple, but puzzly. Jen, my wife, who said this was tied for her game of the month, and it's one of her rare 5-star games, which means it'll likely be one of her favorite 10 games of the year. This will almost guaranteed be in my wife's top 10 of the year, quite frankly. It's so good. And I think it's great, too. It's coming in my 7 of the month. Because you get your starting hand of cards, you see what cards are out there, and more cards are going to come out throughout the game, and it's kind of reminds us both of Agricola. In Agricola, at the beginning of the game, you get a handful of cards and you make a plan for your entire game. And then you spend the whole game trying to stick to that plan. It's very rare that games do that. Most games have a lot more tactical elements that, I'll try and do some stuff. We'll see how things work. We'll see what comes up. But no, in this game, you have a plan right from the get-go. Because as soon as you play a card, everything past that has to feed into that card when we're scoring in the opposite direction, so that card can get the most out of it. But it's not just that one card, it's all 8 of those cards that you want to create a cascading series of cards that every single one of them feeds the card to the left and consumes what's in the cards to the right. And that's super cool. super duper cool. I mean, we like it a lot. It's a brilliant, fun little game. So much richness in a game that will last you like 20 minutes. And then you'll just immediately want to play it again and see how things evolve. And I haven't even talked about everything. I haven't talked about the artifacts and other stuff. But suffice to say, folks, Faraway, like I said, mark my words, it'll be in my wife's top 10 of the year when we do that later on. And it's in my top 10 for the month as well. Super impressed by number 7 on the list, Faraway.
And thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference, believe me. But with that out of the way, if you'd like to see some more, over on the left, you can find a playlist of a whole bunch more Rahdo Rapid reviews. Up in the top right, there's the latest thing that's been added to the channel. And in the bottom right, you've got something YouTube recommends. Okay, folks, thanks for watching.